Yes. And finally, let me throw it over to the people here. Would you like to ask some questions to Shahid? Puche, please.
सर मेरा सवाल ये है एज एन एक्टर इस ब्लैक चेयर से उस वाइट चेयर की जो फासला है इस फासला को तय करने के लिए किन किन बातों का खास ख्याल रखा जाए. थैंक यू.
आपको अपनी कला को इतना मांझना चाहिए कि जब भी आपको मौका मिले ऑडिशन करने का या किसी को अपनी कला दिखाने का तो उनके पास ऑप्शन ना रहे आपको कोई ना कोई मौका देने के लिए, क्योंकि एक्टिंग की सबसे खूबसूरत चीज़ यही होती है दैट इट इज़ अबाउट लाइफ. और अगर आप किसी के दिल में थोड़ी सी भी जगह बना सकते हैं तो वो हमेशा आपको याद रखेंगे. सो आई थिंक दैट इज़ व्हाट आई अंडरस्टैंड ऑफ माई रिलेशनशिप विद द ऑडियंस. That even if I do 10 good films, they should be good enough for people to remember them 20 years, 25 years down the line. Because one good film can make people remember you for a very long period of time. So try and give a good performance and try and be better at what you do. I mean, beyond that, it's really about luck and destiny. If it has to happen, it will. And if it doesn't, then एक backup job रखना चाहिए. मुझे ऐसा लगता है.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
Very good evening.
What's up?
Sir, big fan, sir. Big fan है.
Thank you, man.
सर एक सवाल पूछना चाहूँगा. हैदर में जो मोनोलॉग आपने किया था उसके बिहाइंड क्या प्रिपरेशन थी? मतलब वो बैंग ऑन निकलता है यार, मतलब मज़ा आ जाता है. कैसे हुआ क्या प्रिपरेशन?
उसके पीछे एक बहुत सिंपल वजह है. श्रीनगर में हम लोग ताज होटल में रह रहे थे एंड विशाल सर का रूम और मेरा रूम नेक्स्ट टू ईच अदर थे. और रोज़ शूटिंग ख़त्म होने के बाद वो मुझे कहते थे चलो शायद मैं तुम्हें तुम्हारे रूम तक छोड़ता हूँ. और वो हर दिन वो मोनोलॉग आई थिंक 40वें दिन में आया था. हर दिन मुझे देख के बोलते थे कि बेटा तुम्हें पता है ना दैट पंकज कपूर, नसीरुद्दीन शाह जैसे एक्टर्स को भी इतनी बड़ी मोनोलॉग करने का मौका बहुत कम मिला है अपने करियर में. गुड नाइट.
वाह, क्या
That's it.
बात है. वाह.
My question to you, आपने बोला कि आपने जो गैप लिया था ड्यूरिंग द आपको काम नहीं मिला तो हाउ डू यू डील विद दैट? हाउ यू?
I didn't deal with it well, to be honest. I didn't deal with it well because I've been working since I was 16 years old. So I don't know what to do when I don't have work. I actually just got through those 6 months in not a very nice way. And I was not very happy when I was not working, and that's the honest answer. I didn't deal with it well at all.
Hi Shahid, I'm a civil engineer and I wanted to ask you कि how should content evolve? Because more or less every movie has the same story like romance, songs and everything. So in terms of content and all, we are still lagging behind the Western film industry. I'm not comparing, but still. And
I'm comparing, but still.
and songs and all, those
You like songs?
yeah, but they play very important role in the success of film. However,
Songs?
yeah.
Well, they used to. I don't think that they are that relevant in the success of a film
Exactly.
anymore.
I wanted to ask you, nowadays the songs are no more relevant to the film. More or
Not that's
less.
also not true. See, it depends on the genre of the film, right? So certain genres, there was a time when you used to force songs into a film when they were not required, and they used to seem out of context of the narrative of the film, right? But if you even see a film like Heather, where there's a song called Bismil, it's a part of the narrative of the film. So on one hand, songs should be in a film if they can fit into the genre of a film. Now, a different genre of a film, songs are a part of that genre. There are some, formula films, some comedy films, some fun films. You're going there for an itemized experience. Thodi comedy hogi, thoda romance hoga, thode gaane honge. You're going with that headspace, right? So I think it's important to first of all know which film needs what kind of songs, and then to understand how to give that to a film.
And the first question, that why are we lagging in terms of content?
I don't think we're lagging in terms of content. I think we're doing really well. It's just that, when you talk about Hollywood cinema, the amount of Hollywood films that travel to India are probably 1 or 2% of the total number of films that get made there. So your exposure is and your perception of those films is governed by your exposure, right? So you're watching the best of the best of the best, and so you think that they make great films. Really, go and see the films that they make, and they do make some really crappy films as well. We also make some really crappy films, but you're exposed to it in a limited manner, and you're only seeing the best. Here you know everything, right? Because you live here and all that. So I think that also has a part to play. Of course, we're getting better with every year. I don't think there is a problem with our content anymore. I think we still need to understand how to get better with things like special effects and creating a larger scale for films, because we are made in the language of Hindi, which has a much smaller audience, so we have a much smaller budget. So we never had budgets to learn how to make big budget films. And now, as time is going by with Netflix and Amazon and different mediums and films crossing over, our budgets are becoming bigger. And now that we have the money, we'll have to learn how to be able to put it out there. But I think we're choosing some good content. I think this is a good time. Maybe 10 years back, yeah, we were lacking in content. But I think today people are recognizing good writers, good content. Everybody, including actors, are focusing on trying to find good content. They're not thinking that main kar lunga to chal jayegi. I don't think most of the fraternity is thinking like that anymore.